couple of experiences I can remember. We used to go to a place called Bartusch, which was just off of Cleveland and University Avenue, and palpate animals. And then they would, and before school. And then they would slaughter them and find out how accurate we were. And so, when you'd get in there, there'd be a pen maybe about the size of this room, and with maybe 15 different animals. And then you had to rope them, and then you'd tie them up. Well, me having the farm experience, all these cattle was like a raft of logs. So I jumped on the back with it and just hand me a rope and whatever. No sooner got on the back than they all spread apart. And I went falling on the ground. And just all I can remember is looking up and seeing these 4 big tits. Then everything went black. And so I must have been knocked out. So next thing you know, they're hauling me out, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, with manure dripping off my body. So I just said, my God, when I get to class, they're really going to hear the ha, ha, ha. Well, it was a Monday. Unfortunately, we had 2 classmates that were Minnesota Cowboys of the Year for their particular year. So these were, and one of them was still doing some bull riding on weekends. And fortunately for me, and not so unfortunately for him, unfortunately he got stepped on, and where you just don't want to get stepped on that weekend. So most of ha-ha was toward him. It kind of escaped me for all of that. Fortunately, he wasn't seriously hurt. But I sure remember that experience. Another one with a classmate of mine, a gentleman by the name of Andy Peterson, and he was from North Dakota, and he's one of these prairie kids. I don't know if you ever saw, African-American student like Ben, but they became, again, best of friends. But Andy we were palpating cattle in one of the areas over here, and Andy had his arm up there, hanging. I'm supposed to be holding the tail real tight so he doesn't get kicked, and he got kicked. So he's all the way up there, and he got kicked. And so I'm mad, so I kicked the cow again. The cow came back and kicked Andy again in the same area there, and he just he didn't want to cry, but it hurt so much he wanted to cry. So we just literally pulled him out and laid him down, and fortunately he wasn't seriously hurt. So a lot of experiences, positive experiences.